What's going on YouTube? We're back again, and today we're here for the long-awaited part 2 of the 1KR-FE build. So today we're going to go through the engine parts that are going on the car. Stay tuned because there's a lot to unravel. So we are currently here on the drive in the Aygo, and to here on my left we've got a box full of engine parts. So we're going to go through. Before I start, this isn't everything. The only thing that's not here that's external for the engine is my fuel injectors. Now those are with the new engine, so I won't be able to show you those, but I can tell you that they are yellow 420cc injectors from a Mazda RX-7, which are being paired with this Mark II Aygo fuel rail, which is made of aluminium. I'll show you once I get it out. Actually, I'll open the bonnet and show you. But the Mark I fuel rail is made of plastic. This is just a party piece, really. I'm going to polish it and it will go in its place. Moving on to the ignition side of things, we've got uprated XL coil packs, standard fitment, so these will go straight in, and these are being paired with a set of NGK racing spark plugs. Now, the car does originally come with NGKs, but these ones are NGK 8s. Now the ones that come in the car, I believe, were 10s or 11s, which run a bit hotter. So these are colder plugs, which is what you need for running more air and fuel. Obviously it's going to be forced induction, so the combustion temperatures will change slightly. This will help with that, and obviously make sure the plugs don't burn out due to the temperatures that they're being operated under. Now, if we move on to engine internals, in here we've got something very special. If you've been following on Instagram, you'll know what this is already. But this here is the party piece that will essentially stop it blowing up. So we have a forged I-beam, I think it was, connection rod, much thicker than a standard one, and this, I'll compare it when I go and see the engine, but this is much thicker. If you see a standard one, it's like half the thickness of this, both ways. So this is gonna make sure that the rods don't bend under all that boost pressure. So we see here that bolt and that bolt marks, this is the fuel rail here, so it's just made of plastic. Doesn't look very appealing, so this silver one will look much nicer in there. And if we continue beyond that box, down here we have a drive-by-wire conversion with the 3-inch throttle body. So this pedal here is from a Mark II. So as you can see, it looks the same as the one, or similar as the one in the car now. So it will bolt up to the same mounting points right there, as you can see, and it just needs wiring up. So that will be part of the electrical jobs. Big throttle body. that's just a clear hose if I want to see coolant flowing through the engine as it comes out the water pump. Here we have a head stud, so we've got a head stud kit going into the car. Just better configuration than using head bolts which are stretched to fit. So this is much safer to use and will be easier to remove if we need to rebuild the engine or just when we're making changes. Underneath all these coolant hoses we have, not coolant hoses, sorry, we have valves. So we have racing valves both for intake and exhaust. This is an intake valve, so it's heat treated, and yeah, the exhaust ones are made from Inconel and they're 1mm wider than the standard ones. Inlet valves on this engine are bigger than exhaust, and there wasn't really much space to make them bigger, so we've left them the same size. But yeah, exhaust ones are bigger and they're made from Inconel, so they won't burn out under all the extra exhaust temperature. In here, it's not really related to the engine itself, but it is indeed the management. We have an ECU Master EMU Black that's going to be running the show. Got the wiring down there, and yeah, so that's going to be managing the drive-by-wire conversion and everything else. So we're looking at drive-by-wire, also be adding launch control as well, and yeah, it'll just make tuning the car a whole lot easier than running it off a piggyback. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, then please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram under That's Aygo, and stay tuned for part 3, where we go and see the new engine and how it's getting on.